We're going to do some more right triangle trig. That means we are going to make use of SOHCAHTOA again. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. Only on this lesson, we're going to solve for a missing side length. We need to pivot off of the angle they give us, the acute angle. They're always going to have a right angle. We can't work off of this one. We're going to work off the 62. If I work off of the 62, this is the opposite side. This is across from the 90, that's the hypotenuse. So I need to set up the ratio that involves opposite and hypotenuse, and that will bring us to sine. Recall what goes right next to sine. That would be our angle. Since we know it, we write the 62, and then we write our ratio opposite over hypotenuse. One of the things that you've done really well with over the years is to solve proportion, so I like to solve this using a proportion. Any number can be made into a fraction by putting it over 1. To solve a proportion, you cross multiply. I recommend typing that in 5 sine 62, and since we're using the regular sine key, your calculator still needs to be in degree mode because our angle is a degree. So I'm cross multiplying 5 times sine 62. I push enter. The divide step says, well, I divide by 1, which won't change my answer. So my answer, if I round it to the nearest hundredth, would be about 4.41. Notice the hypotenuse is across from the largest angle, and the largest angle needs to be opposite the largest side. So the 5 is opposite the 90. If I'm opposite a 62 degree angle, it would need to be smaller than the 5, and it is, so it seems reasonable. Set up another ratio to solve for side y on this one. Working off of this angle of 59, this is my opposite side again, but if I don't have the hypotenuse, the leftover side is the adjacent. I need to set up the ratio that uses opposite and adjacent. That would be tangent. Tangent of the angle. What we were finding on the last lesson, now we know it. Opposite over hypotenuse. We want to make use of the proportion again, although on this one, our variable is in a different spot of the proportion. Let's start, cross multiply, 27 times 1. Well, that's 27, but I go ahead and write 27 in my calculator. Now I'm on the divide step. Divide by tan 59, and I get a side length of about 16.22, which is smaller than 27, and we know this angle's smaller, so it's at least feasible. There you go.